So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
We're up and running then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. It's a promising position. They've played it short. And a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lookman. He's got away. And that was very necessary. Space for him to turn and look. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Llorente with the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Martin. Aims beyond the defence. Ruggeri. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tries to play it through. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Surlot. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Showing great feet there. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jimenez proves too strong. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ruggeri. That's a good foray he's making, and that could set him on his way. Chance to shoot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vallecas with the lead. Played out towards the right wing. Lookman. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely bit of skill. Opts to play it back. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Picked out brilliantly. Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. That'll be a throw. That's very neat. An instinctive delivery. He leaps for it. Oh, it rattles the bar. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
3 minutes added time.
Martin. Spread to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deftly away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martin. Almada. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Marcos Llorente. Number 2, Jimenez. Number 3, number 9, Sterling. Coming on the field, number 24, the Norman. Number 15.
Second period is on the way.
Number 16.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's slung out wide. Hansko cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? Lookman does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. And this is Griezmann. Can he finish? And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And Teka deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a goal kick.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vallecas, clearly...
Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. He might be in here! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
19, Alvarez.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lookman. That's a good run down the left. Oh, important interception. Moved on forwards. Can he get it through? It's come to nothing. So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution.
Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lookman. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Teka looking up. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Shoots! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to...
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away! And they're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's destined for the flank.
Vallecas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's gone for a throw-in. Lookman. Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a throw. I think we're just about done here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? What a throw in. Alvarez. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. Griezmann. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. The Normal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Madrid really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
The latest travel information is
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.